So Professor Coplan, tell us a little bit about the paralegal program here at TJC.
Well, the paralegal program is a 2-year program. My students end with an AAS. They go to work typically in an East Texas law firm, although law firms aren't the only place paralegals work.
Tell us a little bit about where they could go to work then.
Any business or organization that a knowledge of the legal system would help, paralegals fit perfectly. Most of them do go to work in law offices, but a lot of them go to work at the courthouse, judges' offices, prosecutors' offices, public defender, a lot of non-legal offices, for example, real estate. The hospitals have hired some of our students for their legal department. The hospitals are kind of unique. They have the loss risk management element, and then they also have the business side. Nurse paralegals are up and coming, so that's a relatively new area. I've had students go to work for insurance companies, worked under an attorney for estate planning. A lot of corporations, a bigger oil company will have a legal department. So paralegals and their skills will fit just about anywhere.
So a lot of variety. They have a lot of things to choose from.
They do.
That's great.
And that's what's so good about paralegal is that if I've got a very shy person that's not real outgoing, she may want to work for a contracts lawyer. Not that they're boring, but it may not be quite as exciting as family law or criminal law, personal injury, if they like to do investigations.
Okay, great.
There's something for everybody.
Absolutely, sounds good. So what types of classes do your students take in this program?
We have the program set up so that students can start either in the fall or in the spring. If they start in the fall, they'll start with Introduction to Law and Paralegal Ethics. The intro class is really a misnomer because we talk about 5 substantive areas of law as well as a general overview of the court system, which is what we're talking about today. You would expect it to be an introductory course, but we cover a lot of material. In the spring, they're ready for legal research and interviewing and investigating. If they want to start in the spring, interviewing, investigating, and legal research do not have prerequisites, so they're able to start there.
Okay, so a lot of flexibility.
We have lots of flexibility. A lot of our classes are online. We have civil litigation, legal research, interviewing and investigating, and legal writing being offered as hybrids. I highly recommend they take the intro class with me face-to-face, but it is offered online.
Okay, great. So what types of students typically come into your program?
Oh, wow. That is all types. I get a lot of students who have had some involvement with the legal system. Usually it's a family law case. They know a little bit, they know enough to know that they want to help other people, and that's what probably 90% of my students will tell me. I want to help somebody else. I have others that have had family usually get into trouble, and so they know that side of it. And they know that they want to do that. A lot of times I'll have students who are interested in the long-term range or goal of going to law school. This is not something to take lightly. Law school is very expensive. It takes 7 years of your life. So if you really think you might want to do that, then by all means work as a paralegal and see if that's the life you want.
So tell us a little bit about what you would tell a student who might be interested in your program. What's your best advice?
I would tell all students, whether they're interested in being a paralegal or not, that as American citizens, they are eventually going to have some type of involvement with the legal system. Maybe they're going to serve as a juror. Hopefully they won't have family law issues, but statistically, they may end up in a divorce. If not, they're going to have a family member that will end up in that situation. A little bit of knowledge about the law never hurt anybody. So my Intro to Law course is something that I think everybody should take, regardless of their major, regardless of whether they want to be a paralegal or not. If they're thinking about law school, I tell them, please take my legal research class. I'm going to teach you maybe 40% of what you would learn in law school, but what I'm going to teach you, they spent 15 minutes on with me and said, good luck. I would give anything to have had my legal research class before I got to law school.
Right. I'm happy that we have a paralegal program here at TJC, and it sounds like an amazing experience for our students.
I love our program. We've got a great program. We've got a good reputation, I think, with the community. We've got some awesome people that have gone through the program. Just quality all the way around.
Well, thank you for your leadership. We appreciate all you do.
Well, thank you.